Alright. Hello, Zevu. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Pop? Let me just assemble these decks real quick. Quite a bit of overlap in many of them. And also plays... See how I can... And not play Storm. Hello, Culpado. See? Oh, that's Shang. Almost hurts to delete some of these decks. Let's do it. Gotta make space for some new stuff. Morning, Voltax. Last one was from Raven. How long did it take you to grow that stash? Almost 3 years at this point, I think. Like, it would have a formidable size after a year and a half maybe. Didn't grow much since. Okay, I feel like this deck might be missing something. Not playing Chavez is not playing it's not playing Jubilee, which are both a bit sus. Might have to cut the card like Captain Marvel in this. Though that does mess with the curve, but not too badly. Spectrum Destroyer is still viable. It's fallen off a lot. It's playable, but I wouldn't say it's strong. Let's check. Oh no, the shop reset didn't happen yet. I got like Sentry into M'Baku into Shadow King into Dazzler, something like that since freaking Kang got released. Pretty sad so far. I mean, I don't have the tokens yet anyway, but it'd be nice to pin him early. Okay, what do we start off with? I think I like the Howling Mines list the most, just looking at it on Twitter. The most cuttable card here is Maximus for sure. But into pool 3, what decks should I play while obtaining pool 3 cards? And shop watching. There are a bunch of videos on like tier lists on pool 3 cards. I would personally recommend in the shop, I would get Wave, I would get Arrow, I would get She-Hulk, I would get Sarah, and I would get Mystique. Those have to be the top 5. And for whatever card pops up first, you can then build archetypes off of them. Replacements for She-Hulk in this list. That's a tough one because you really want to like have the option to wave on turn 5, play She-Hulk plus another card on turn 6. Or past turn 5, play Arrow She-Hulk on 6. You could play Chavez instead, but it would be a different deck. Could I create a token shop tier list? I could, I just feel like it's very, very, very oversaturated already. So many people did it that I don't think from a content creator point of view the video would perform well. Good card Dino list might do okay for early pool 3 with the right cards. Yeah, that's probably what I would look at as well. If you're still pool 2 and just starting out with pool 3, some dinosaur deck with a lot of cards that fight for priority. And then some anti-meta attacks. Well, if you have Quinjet and She-Hulk, I'd definitely go for some Dino deck with Quinjet and probably Moon Girl. And then you either have Dino on turn 5 and 6 after Moon Girl, or you have Moon Girl on 4, pass on 5, double She-Hulk, or some other stuff on 6. Yeah, let's start off with this list. Mystique Dino is good? Absolutely. But if you don't have Mystique yet, Moon Girl will do. If you have Moon Girl and She-Hulk and Dino in the same deck, you will have enough top-end options. Especially with Quinjet discounting everything. Okay. We're very top-end heavy so far. Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot. I'll update the deck list after this. Yeah, but saving Polaris isn't really worth it. Maybe with Arrow right on turn 5. Maybe not. It would work out, like Jessica left, Arrow right. Oh, looks snappable, because our opponent's opening was also so weak. Arrow right and then Doom left middle, doesn't really matter. I guess right side in case they also arrow. Deco already hit rank 1k. Yeah. I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, it just shows that the high-end matchmaking is kind of broken. They're also mostly facing bots, so as long as you grind enough, you can literally go infinite in ranks. Hey! Rude. This looks like a cheater bot. It's looking too good for us on tiebreakers, that's a bit scary. I could get 9 power on both sides, we'd lose tiebreakers by 1. Can they beat this? I don't think they can. Well, Arrow right, of course, always wins, but that's pretty much it. Juggernaut left could also win. But if I get any power into the middle, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm 100% calling this a cheater bot. No question about it. I did some booster collecting off stream recently, finally, which means I can get a bunch of infinity splits this stream and with the next couple sets of daily missions. It was so triggering because I had so many cards with the pink reddish border with the animated frame, and I don't really like that one that much. Finally a Series 4 card! Yeah, Valkyrie is alright. I was mostly looking for null, but Valkyrie is at least playable. Very glad it's not a complete garbage card. Not too shabby. To be fair, I was pretty close to the pity timer on having to pull a pool 4 card. I think my most recent one was like 500 something collection level away, and the one before that was 600 something away. And you're guaranteed to pull one every 480. Every set of 480. Recounter card? That's true. We could go for some fancy Valkyrie deck building. The thing is, recently on YouTube I've been getting so much backlash whenever I include any Series 4 or 5 card in my deck. Especially if it's a somewhat meta card. Everyone's like, it's so silly. I even mention in the intro, like within the first 2 minutes of the video, I say like, the card's not essential. Here are your 10 tech options that you have. And yet the comment is always like, oh, I don't have that card. Oh, so lame you put Shuri in your deck. Oh, who can afford freaking Thanos? It's really dumb. Okay, rant over. Okay, Valkyrie. Maybe I'll play her today already. I didn't really plan on it, but who knows. Create the deck for it now. Come on, I just started playing this. I'm like 1 game in. Didn't know that there was a pity. Yeah, for pool 4 cards, they guarantee one every 480 collection level. So basically every 40 chests. But you could have some in like position 1, so in the first chest, and then the next one in the 79th chest. So within those 40 chests, it's random. YouTube is almost second credit by now. Yeah, it's horrible. Good morning, Busama. Cerebro 3. Yeah, that's still on my to-play list. That's true. You rarely get to 40 most of the time for Series 4. I mean, my last 2 Series 4 card pulls had like 50 and 55 or something in between them. Ooh. How good is Maximus here? I'm not sure how heavy they're playing this card. Discarded Wave. But like curve-wise, I should be playing Maximus. Let's do it, just sheer power numbers. Seems like a bot. Yeah, what can you do? It's like, I'm deep into bot MMR. Did the deck under the cam? Thank you for reminding me. We'll do that. I mean, could probably snap here. Ah, fuck it. Okay, we'll clog them left side and then play Odin right side last turn. Do I miss any pool 3 cards? No. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I can guarantee Odin to go middle. What else can I do? Nah, that won't work. Technically would work. Middle by 1, right by 15. This by 2. Should be good. Sick place there, Rylan. Jeez. Okay, we're still winning though. Still missing like 12 pool 3 cards. Should I start saving up for Thanos? Yes. Because like 12 pool 3 cards on average is what? You get a pool 3 card every 4th-ish chest. That means within a month you'll be Series 3 complete most likely. Maybe faster. And I would recommend you to save up, yeah. What's up, Boosty? Gonna lie, I wish for more bots to push some more ranks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for pushing ranks it makes sense. But like once you are in runaway elo, where you basically barely face humans anymore, is actually quite boring. I mean, part of it is also that this account is on the... Oh, it doesn't show servers anymore? My account is on the US East server, so... No, it doesn't show servers anymore. It's like 4 or 5 AM there. There's probably not a lot of human players on a Friday morning. Some higher rank bots are insane? Absolutely. Like the one that I played earlier on the first game with this deck. It's the lore content. Yeah, I do miss it as well, but right now there aren't really any opportunities for lore as a pro player or content creator. Like there are, but Snap offers much more. For now I'm sticking with this. Blizzard middle isn't bad. My account is on US East. I have the account from beta. They didn't have servers all around the world back then. 0. Ooh, next turn I kind of want to 0 into Storm, but that means we'd have to get priority. What we could do is Maximus now. Oh, 0 into Storm doesn't work. Forget what I said. I could Maximus into Storm next turn. How about it? Like Storm right side now, next turn Maxim. That doesn't work mana wise. Wait, I can't find the right line of play here. Decklist below me isn't updated. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. I'm dumb. Guess it's just Storm into Jessica? Because we don't want to give them quadruple Shuri. Doesn't have to be Shuri, but this definitely looks like a Shuri deck with 0 on these two. Zero into max. That's overkill. I'll save that for another location. Okay, so we're slightly scared of Zola, and that's pretty much it. So I could save Arrow for the middle for the final turn, which means go like Sunspot 0 Maximus now. If we win the right side, we should win the game. Would also keep Doom open for the last turn, but I think this is better. God damn it. Do we win this? We might be up by like 1 power. Perfectly calculated. Let's go. It's very important that we get priority here. Otherwise we wouldn't have the guaranteed arrow play. Zola? Get wrecked, kiddo. GG's. Victory. How are you so sure it's going to be Zola? Because otherwise it doesn't really make sense to invest the Cosmo into the left side. And in this case, like once we do get ahead on the right side, it doesn't really matter anymore if they play Zola or something else. Because if we're ahead on left and right, If we pull their stuff middle, they don't really have a card that can flip these locations around. Like Arrow is kind of a check situation there. Like a checkmate in one move, as the chess connoisseurs would say. Okay, so change deck play. Thank you for reminding me, everyone. Option was Doom zero deck sometime play. Not really, at least not in high elo. Like good Shuri decks usually don't play Doom. That again, don't get me wrong, it does make it a good tech option because no one expects it. So for ladder it would not be that bad, but it's not very refined deck building technically. Best deck for win with 40 plus total power, probably some Iron Man deck. Wait, did Doom just... Oh, god damn it. We had the wave into Doom into Odin. And now we don't. Okay, I think we want to mine Vibranium in this case. It's a Thanos deck. I don't really want to wave. I probably want to wave on turn 5 in case we find She-Hulk. In that case, we would not want to mine Vibranium. We could just be playing Polaris. I played against this player a lot while they were, like, while I was booster farming yesterday. They were tryharding. Probably someone trying to hit infinite. Okay, so next turn wave is going to be really good, which means I can Maximus this turn. How do we do this? Maximus right side, wave left. It's a suspicious float. I could also float and go She-Hulk Arrow last turn. That gets shut down by Leech, but also wave gets kinda shut down by Leech. I like wave more, it's very disruptive to our opponent. Oh, snapping into a Thanos deck. Am I really gonna do it? How would you do a bounce deck? I just got Human Torch. I have a video on it on my YouTube channel. It's a bit old, but I think the cards, like, you would still build it the exact same way. Yeah, of course it's Leech. Okay, but we're ahead in both side lanes. We should be winning here. We just need to flip middle and it's a win. Quinjet does allow them to play 2 stones, but the stones are not enough to flip locations here. Well-timed snap after all. Maybe it was a bit fortunate for us, our opponent didn't pull anything tall, but it's good either way. They probably drew Chavez on the last turn. Is Zabu as good as Psylocke for negative? I think Zabu is even better, especially if you also play Jubilee, Wong. Like, the more 4 cost you play, the better Zabu is. Personally, I would play both. But I've seen a lot of people for some reason only liking one. I think it's too greedy, but you do you. pretty good curve. Just purely off of the curve. We're not really getting better openers. Cube Stealer. What's up, Camo Panda? Come on, I donated a lot of cubes yesterday. You realize you were an NA? Yes, I am. It also took me a long time to realize, I'll be quite honest. I thought I was in EU the whole time. Nova. So I definitely destroy here, which means I'll open up space. Might as well play Lizard there. Nah. What, are you still trying to hit infinite, Camo Panda? Yo, thanks for the kind words, Chris Clicks. Oh. Isn't this just... Especially if they play something like Bucky Barnes here this turn. And we are already ahead on Death's Domain. The only issue is they have priority. I kill my Sunspot with Killmonger. Yeah, that's actually true. Ah, mistimed. But the thing is, I don't think they have Killmonger in hand. They would have probably not played armor into Death's Domain if they did. Oh, and we can still reach it with Dr. Doom. Right, they get my Doom, unless we top deck Storm here. I should have maybe played Jessica left. Mindscape really screws us here, doesn't it? But I can float the last turn if I'm ahead at all three locations. Oh no, Doom kind of messes that up. No, it's fine, it's fine. Wait, so I Maximus now for sure, because that means I draw more cards. This grows to 3. And if I float to 6 next turn, we still beat our opponent on Death's Domain. Just gotta beat them in one other location. Destroyer. Oh, we have priority. X works. Green Goblin middle should be GG. We did give them Odin though, and they might just Odin middle, which would be very frustrating. Like, you would assume that they would try to play Doom though, right? It seems like the best play in a vacuum. I gotta take the risk here. Let's go. Play Colossus. Colossus middle would... You're actually right. It still beats Doom, doesn't it? Victory. Oh, they went for She-Hulk. That was the least expected for me. She-Hulk left. Huh, that's odd. We want Doom as Warpath and Namor with debuff. Yeah, but they're probably thinking to win the right side and left side. Like I would have assumed their opponent just would have tried to put power into the right side. Bots might have been a bot. What's up, Dwarf Arthur? Nice name. Oh, he's on the bot list? Okay, that explains the last turn play. Yeah, Colossus middle would have probably been better, right? We would have still gone up to 16. But if they play a card middle, they lose the Namer buff. But if they play Odin middle, yeah, no. Colossus probably should have been a play there. Okay, we have Wave into Doom. Wave. Human Torch. Okay. Oh. Is this a case where we could wait for turn 5 with a wave? Oh, Wasp is a really good find on the Nidavellir. Nah, I think I like Doom now. We just be good players and find Odin in time. I don't really want to rock, do I? You're Australian because you meet all of my quad. What's up, Jami? Nice to see you. Oh, we're getting clogged. Was a bunch of randomly generated stuff, damn, from Triskelion. And Dottore Doom. They have really low rolled well on Triskelion so far. Okay. I kind of like Zabu into something. Zapper! Thank you for the 33 months of continuous support. Much appreciated. Okay, we'll need some tall stuff in the middle. It's just a good cards list? Kind of. It's a good cards list with the Wave Doom Odin combination. Oh, thank goodness we didn't pull multiple man here. What are we scared of? Heimdall? To some extent? Well, Maximus makes us win middle. Strong guy flips the right side for now. If they Heimdall right, we lose though, depending on what gets moved. Arrow middle doesn't make sense. They have priority anyway. What's the move priority on Heimdall? I actually don't know what would get moved. Is it bottom right first? So like Human Torch Thanos first? Or is it Nightcrawler Forge first? Earliest cards played. Well, it kind of makes sense. In that case, they would beat us on the left. So if they play Heimdall right, they just beat us. If they Heimdall left, we would win. Ah, retreat. Arrow is kind of a brick against movement decks. They just really high rolled off of Triskelion. Which meant that we got the rock, so we couldn't reactivate Doom because we had no space. Yeah, unfortunate game. Jaden. Aha. Not the worst hand at all. You gotta be kidding me. The more magic bundle worth it. Yeah, that one's good. All of the token Tuesday, like all of the bundles that only give tokens for a gold are very much worth it. So we gotta try to win right and middle. The debuff is really annoying here. Jon Snow, then we can never play She-Hulk. There's one card left in hand. Could have maybe snapped earlier on, to be honest. Victory. Jon Snow, She-Hulk. We couldn't have played She-Hulk on turn 5. She would have been 6 cost. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if we Odin Jessica on the final turn, I don't think she gets another +4. Because the game ends. Snap. If it was a bot, we could have snapped. I wasn't 100% sure at that point. Jusat T, thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Rocks. A Thanos player. No, it's not a Thanos. I just got baited by the rocks myself. Wave into Doom. No, we just need to find Odin and we're popping off. Okay, we could also storm early. Because we could still reach those locations with Doom. By the way, don't do this at home, kids. Don't click end turn and then snap. It's a horrible habit to get into. Like, you should, before you click end turn, you should pause for a second and think about whether or not a snap is worth it. Pretty sure there are also real players out there pretending to be bots. Exactly. That's why I'm sometimes a bit hesitant. Because the bot name list is pretty public, so a lot of actual human players just name themselves the same way. Get some beginner profile icon. And try to farm cubes. Did I get Kang? No. Ever since Kang got released, my shop show-ups were Sentry, into M'Baku, into Shadow King, into Dazzler. Oh, and Stature was in there as well, I think. Stature is actually not that bad, but I'm saving up my tokens for Kang.
This just in.
Double Maximus. Daredevil and Maximus. What kind of deck could that be? Wait, I think I like storming early. Oh, it's a bit of a tough game to plan out here.
Wind, aid my hand.
True. What was this? Okay, I gotta be wary of Professor X so I can't full float here. What I could do is Maximus and last turn She-Hulk and... Sorry, Lizard and last turn She-Hulk and Maximus. Floating for Sunspot's also good. Oh, I should have... Again, don't do this at home. This is a horrible habit.
Snapped.
16 power, that's 17 spread out into 2 locations. I feel like this is strictly better. Odin, there's like, it's not only 1 less power total, there's also the threat of our opponent getting the lizard debuff. I am very willing to call this another cheater bot. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Yeah, it is a bot, Estatio, no question about it. The only question is what kind of bot is it? Is it one of the smart ones or one of the bad ones? Or a human cosplaying as a bot? Bots always win if they can on 6. No, there are like I think 3 different types of bots depending on their code base. Some of them are actually bad, just basically intended to donate cubes, and some of them are based on some machine learning algorithm, at least from what I heard so far. One is Storm, but I'm not sure if it's good. Our hand's a bit weird. Just float. Okay. What are your thoughts on Kang? It is strictly correct in literally every deck. It's too early to say. Right now it messes with people's minds a lot because you can always bluff snap the turn you play Kang. And then it allows for a lot of mind games on both sides. Yeah, I don't think it's healthy for the game overall. It's a very broken mechanic. It also prolongs games a lot, and it forces you to think much more than most Marvel Snap players would like to think, I think. Losing to it always feels like a very cheesy way to lose. And it kind of leaves you in this clueless scenario. Like, it's a very cool flavor, but I don't think the card's healthy for the game overall. An inky-fied squirrel girl. Pixel. I call it sus on this one. No, not Odin. I should probably wave early. If I ever do play wave. I mean, on the bright side, our hand's like really good. Kang just the worst Daredevil. Well, Daredevil doesn't allow you to just snap for free and bluff your opponents out of the game. Super duper ultra sus. Not loving this, but let's see what we can do. Makes sense. So what, She-Hulk right and pray? We would tie Chavez left, beat Chavez right. We would lose by 1 on tiebreakers if they Chavez left. A lot of Deathwave decks don't play Chavez though. Would beat Arrow middle on tiebreakers. Aren't we just okay here? I think in this case we should rock right, so that in case they play Arrow middle, we actually win instead of tying. But actually, we would win anyway, I think. Yeah, this beats us on breakers by 1. Oh, this is tricky. Like, Deathwave decks shouldn't play America Chavez, but since it seems to be very bottish, they will play her and also always play her into the right location. Like, into the correct location. Kang is also just very, very bugged. Like, I don't have him myself, but one of my coaching students yesterday played him. And protected into his Lockjaw Thanos deck. And Lockjaw and Kang is just bugged beyond all measure. Like, the game crashed so often, it's crazy. Kang is not a broken card, but he's just unhealthy for the game. Well, he's broken mechanically, like literally. He's buggy. And I would say he also has a weird and possibly unhealthy mechanic. Bishop and Okoye discarded, what? Wave into Odin into Arrow, something along those lines should be very good. Just gotta win tiebreakers here and we're currently ahead. Strong guy. Oh. Well done. Doom into Odin. It's 10 power into 13 power. Really hard to beat for our opponent. Got 11 power even with the Sunspot float into 13. Yeah, this is the infamous wave into Doom into Odin combo. Even though we didn't even get full value because of Space Draw. This can be such a huge power spike. Because Doom by itself is 15 power total and then Odin on the last turn is another 18. In this case we'd even... Well, no, reactivating wave doesn't matter, but sometimes you can reactivate Arrow. No Sandman, this is not a ramp deck. Sandman is not good without Electro. Camo Panda again. Now they know our deck. So this location screws them very, very hard. They never want to play into this because of Lockjaw. Means we could look into a storm play there. Could also storm one of the other locations to restrict them even further. Perfect. We'll probably storm the right side so they don't have a single Lockjawable location. I want to play Lizard here, but it's dumb. Is it dumb to do it this early? Our hand's not bad. Like, drawing one rock would be fine. Drawing two rocks throughout the course of the game might be devastating. I think it's fine. Snapping solely off of the location dynamic here. Yeah, with Sunspot and She-Hulk, I think it's okay for us to shuffle rocks. So their only real out is reality. It's funny. Might be Reality Storm, but then again they can't play on the left side, which either I think they forfeited at this point. So a Sunspot into middle. It's actually really good for them. I could try to do is Polaris it out again. But mana efficiency demands me to play She-Hulk this turn. There's a tiny chance we lose this, but I think we're chilling. The issue is Shang-Chi on the left on the final turn. Sure. Doesn't seem like Shang-Chi is an issue anymore. I try to win right side and middle here, so maybe I should just float 5. It'd be up by 10. Nope, I can't really play Polaris if they play some high power like Dino is basically what beats me here. Dino on the right side. Almost seems likely the way that they snapped. I think I should probably see this out though. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Full float would have won. But if I wouldn't have done that, I would have lost to Shang-Chi plus Power Stone on the left side. So this is a bit of a pick your poison situation. Yeah, the way they've been playing, I guess I could have predicted a Dino. Could have also checked the hand size. I mean, I did predict the Dino, I just saw too late that a full float would actually win me the game. GG's though. Be good for both of us. One option we have is to just storm this. Shuri's lab is generally good for us, right? I kind of like storming the right location here. Bot alert. Wind,
aid my hand.
We're just winning left and right, should be fine. What's this list? The Howling Mind Special. Found it on Twitter. Okay, that's actually tough to beat. Go Odin. Great find. Now it's not that tough to beat anymore. Do I keep Odin for the final turn? Could wave now for more disruption. And then last turn is Odin left. Plus one more card. I think I don't like it. Okay. Peculiar ordering.
Opponent snapped.
Send it. Ooh, baby. That was actually good to know. I didn't know if it would still copy the base power or if the debuff applies first and then the power gets copied.
Victory.
Give me cubes or gold, please. First ability, second occasion effect. Yeah, but in this case it was the other way around. Or rather, Shuri's Lab copied the base power and not the... It's the same as if you play Devil Dinosaur into that location. What the hell was that? Worst threat of this deck is Waving Doom with Odin. That's one of the packages. We also have the Arrow She-Hulk combination, which is especially strong if you have Sunspot early, Jessica Jones on 4, Float 5. If that is scary. I don't really like Wave here, like, ever. Angel always makes me think bot. Okay, now I'm liking our situation. Just need to draw Odin and we're chilling. Snapping overzealous? I don't think it is. Who might be my favorite 6-drop? Yeah, he's definitely up there. Magneto is very cool as well. I guess Zola is technically very cool. Okay, Odin top deck, please. Odin top deck. I need you. I am seriously behind by 1 power on the left side just because She-Hulk got debuffed. What in the actuals? Has a 25% chance of winning. Sadness ensues. What country am I in? I am in Poland, but I'm German. God damn it. Losing this is rough.
Escaped.
Hard knock life sometimes. Wave Doom. This occasion favors them quite heavily. Cloning VATs as well, especially if they have Quinjet. They snap, we run. In the lore days, you pump such good music on the channel, aren't you bored with the snap beats? Yes and no. It doesn't really get boring. I do sometimes miss the other music. The thing is, it makes the editing a lot more complex. Like, I would have to split the audio on the stream so that the recording is free of music, and then my video editor would have to add music on top for the gameplay video for YouTube, which is doable, but it's a lot of extra effort. Does interrupt their Lockjaw turn. Wave middle is also kind of fun. It's not very good though. I thought it was copyright free music. The one on YouTube always was, yeah. The one on Twitch also mostly was, but sometimes there were some issues. Because Twitch goes with an automatic detection program and it's not always correct. It can get really awkward. We might float on 5 and arrow She-Hulk on 6. And the nuts here would be Odin, of course. Aha! What do we think of this? Not in a bad situation here. Oh, this could backfire. Fuck it, let's send it. That we just beat the best deck in the game. Oh, we didn't. Not yet. By 9, that sucks. Do this and hope. We'll be up by 10. It lose to Thanos. Chavez is a tie and we lose on breakers. Shite, we might have to retreat. Wait. We win left by 1. if we let Sunspot soak 3. We have no Shang-Chi targets. Our opponent probably just plays one big card. We beat Arrow? Gotta try this. Oh, that was not an easy one.
Victory.
With 4 cubes off of this? Perfect. Played so many Thanos and Shuris today. I mean, they are by far the best decks in a vacuum. So everyone who's trying to hit infinite at the end of the season is going to play them. Wasn't She-Hulk the same on left there? Yeah, I guess you're right. So Storm is going to be really good in general. Where's our opponent more likely to play, left or right? I would say left, which means we want to storm right. Oh. That means they have Lockjaw in hand. With no Doom in hand, I don't think we can contest this.
Escaped.
Start of season is the best meta. Yeah, it's usually very wide open. Everyone tries to play the new card. Especially if they go for some balance changes. Yeah, but no, but if they have Mindstone, Timestone start and they snap on turn 3, there's no reason to stay in this. It's very stormable.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, I would assume our opponent can't reach the middle anymore. Doom later on should just win. Could even float this. The scary thing here is Killmonger though. Can't be moved. Yeah, I don't really like investing more resources here. I think Polaris left, Arrow right, Doom. Since our opponent might run Killmonger, I don't want to snap this yet. Shit. Well, at least Iceman is safe now. Could just be She-Hulk left and Doom. Doom makes us win middle even if they have Killmonger. Some people are just wild. Okay. Now we have to hope they don't have Killmonger. Sunspot rather floats 1. Should win left and middle. We're voluntarily sacrificing the right side here. That is perfectly fine. Eight cubes.
Victory.
By the way, why am I running this Doctor Doom skin? I recently unlocked Max Krake. Once got a bit more swagger. Oh, update that graphic. Do you even lift, bro? Bring it on. Bring it on, Jim, bro. What you got for me? Not a Thanos tag. Polaris on 3, Jessica on 4, Wave on 5, She-Hulk something on 6. So we can probably play 2 cards on the final turn, our opponent can just play 1. Should be advantageous enough for us to snap. Bad thing is their Sunspot floats. I think like Arrow might beat us, but they can't play into Big House anymore. Just no scope the She-Hulk float. Okay, they might have the same as we do, but we have priority. So, I don't think this can lose. Because we'll always be 1 card up in middle. Shang-Chi, I guess. Scary thing is if they play She-Hulk for 0 and they let Sunspot float. Saves from Shang-Chi. This just wins, right? Only loses to Doom. Sunspot Armor Lizards should not be playing Doom. sauce. Why would you think this beats me? Well, I guess they didn't really expect that we also have like a very, very high power combo here. GG's. Okay. Short break. Back in 3 minutes. I'll run some ads. See you in a second. Right. Couple cubes short of a rank. Let's be some evil gatekeepers then. Mwahaha. So we always have the option to storm it on the final turn. I think that's what we want to do. Play for left and right side. Make it make it look like we're super drunk. And then just storm the middle. Okay, well this is gonna be awkward mana management wise.
Snapped.
Man, if we would be really sweaty here and really, really evil, we could bait our opponent into making it look like we're losing intentionally to donate them cubes. I'm not that evil though, am I? I think I'm not that evil. I get Doom or Odin. Easiest 8 cuber of my life. Now watch us get hit with a Cosmo. Get out of here.
Wind, aid my hand.
I'm almost a bit surprised they stayed. Like, it does seem very obvious, our line of play. But then again, it was very important that we snapped super early. They might have thought we're just donating cubes. They might have thought we are a bot. They might have thought we just do random stuff because, I don't know, we're drunk or stoned or whatever. GG's. Is that a bot? Bots don't usually snap that early. It did look like the card art and so on did look a bit like it, but I would say it's rather a human just doing booster farming than a bot. Almost feels bad stealing cubes like that. Yeah, in some way it does feel a bit dirty. I mean, our opponent snapped on like turn 2, right? Turn 2 or 3. I don't think bots do that. Like Jessica, but can White Queen maybe be better? Yeah. You can also play White Queen instead.
Opponent snapped.
Thanos stack. We do have Wave into Doom. That's like our one shot of keeping up with this. Ah, come on, for the content. In a tournament, I might be... And then again, I wouldn't bring this deck to a tournament. It's not a legitimate argument. Map usually signals Lockjaw and some stones for turn 3, which is really hard to keep up with. We could just get multiple Dooms. Copying Wave is not a thing, right? Or is it? Wave on 5 again. It's actually good. Power Stone. Interesting. Could be a win. The thing is, we're not going very tall on the right side. So we still have to win the left, probably. We need to find She-Hulk. She-Hulk would be so good here. She-Hulk! could Odin right side and try to float for Sunspot. That might clog them up completely. We know our opponent can only play stones into Big House at this point. And Lockjaw if they found him, but if they would have found him, they probably would have played it already. Wait, Quinn Polaris, right? Clogs them completely. Ah, but they got an extra copy of She-Hulk. Should probably... Oh, what is this? This is confusing. Wave is actually not good. No, I don't know what to do. This is making me dizzy. Oh shit, now they can play. We did clog them right side though. Ah, Lemuria, no! No! This looks like a retreat. If it's not a retreat, it's wave middle, but they do have a cheap She-Hulk and they could play something else.
Escaped.
What's the best Hazmat deck? I posted a video on one recently. Toxic Sarah control. The only issue is it's very vulnerable to Leech. Game is rigged. Reality Stone is just very frustrating sometimes. Oh. Deja vu. No! No, they get a potential storm. That makes it really tough. We don't have the right hand for this location. How do we play this? Seven cost She-Hulk, okay. It's gonna cost 5 next turn, actually playable. I can go over 6 while she is discounted, yes.
Who they dig up this time?
Okay. Huge mistake of them to clog up the location.
Opponent snapped.
The actual hell are you snapping for? Odin is 28 on all 3, this is 25, 30, 30. Should be a bit better.
Victory.
This. Yeah, this could have actually lost to Magneto, and that's a good point. In that case, I should have played Odin, but it is like we know it's a full-on destroyer deck. This should not play Magneto for sure. Especially if they already play Destroyer and Nick Fury. What did I just witness? Probably just the silliness of bots. Okay, let's split another card. This is one of my most split cards so far. Inky fight! Give me the ink! Damn it. I'm actually not sure if I've split it enough to get ink. This might just have been the third split. 1, 2, yeah, that was just the third. From the fourth onwards you can get infinity splits. But I don't think I've split any card more than 3 times. Have I played Valkyrie yet? No. No, it doesn't fit today's stream's theme. I'll probably play Valkyrie on the next stream, which is like Sunday or Monday, I would assume. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Only have like 2 hours of coaching tomorrow. Depends on my hangover, I guess. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, we have Wave already. So if we play for Asgard, we have high chances of going Doom into Odin. I think we should do it. Lizard left. Ideally, we draw Doom here. Bit too early to snap. I want to see what deck our opponent plays first. I've seen. Oh, you're right. Thank you. What would also be a cool play is something like Storm middle or right. Probably right side to get them anxious. Makes it less likely they would play for Asgard. Doom is next draw. Just blindly believe 1 out of 6. For the content. I guess Wave can go middle. Hey! Rude. Well, no, the issue is, I'm not sure if we're winning Asgard. We gots to try. Leave it to us. Come on, mates. Yes. Yes. This into Odin left. Oh, we might have to go for an arrow last turn against the Shuri deck.
All systems go.
Wait, is this fine? We'd have to no-scope predict where the Shuri where the Vision moves. The issue is it still beats me left by 3. Taskmaster would win another location. Would Taskmaster copy 14 or 16 right now? It's 14, it goes on to 12, we go +4 +3, it's a tie, right? 16 beats us. Row middle is not good. So if they have Taskmaster, they always win. Arrow left into Odin left would have been good. It doesn't help against Vision though. Vision is a scumbag. They never have it, right? There's no way they ever have it. Oh, this is like Taskmaster Titania, isn't it? The lamest finish of them all. Oh. Oh. No. No. Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Should Shuri just be a 5 cost? It would kill the card. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing to kill Shuri. Hey, GG's though. That was a fun one. Don't think Shuri will ever get a fix. I mean, I think right now it would be enough if Red Skull goes down to like 11 or 12 power. And the ongoing effect only does +1 instead of +2 to the opposing units. Then maybe also decrease Shuri to like 1 power. Shuri should just be +5 instead. They can't really do that. It will completely ruin the flavor of the card. Because of stuff like Shuri's lap and so on. I think we keep Wave for later. To buy Shuri, I'm 100 tokens away from her. Well, I mean, you can pin her and wait until the new season starts. That's when we'll know whether or not there's... Jesus! I guess Sunspot was a mistake. Okay... This is the best pool 3 deck. It's one of the better ones. I'm not sure yet if this is the best. A full-on Wakanda flavor deck? That's spicy. We give up the left and we win the middle. Camo Panda, thank you so much for the sub. Also GG's. I hope you did manage to hit infinite. I'm not sure if you were still climbing or if you were just messing around. Doom. Okay. Looked incredibly bottish. Wait, I guess the Nakia is actually a short tail. And the Okoye. I mean, cool flavor deck, but what the hell is Hellcow doing there? No pun intended. Are we expecting a balance patch with the season? I think so. Can't say for sure, but I would think so. They ride the cow? Is that actually true? I haven't seen the new Wakanda movie yet. I'm not sure where Hellcow originates from. These are on 170 at the moment, but really anything beyond like 120 is fake. Yeah, it's true. At that point, it's just inflation. After like 110, 120, you get into bot MMR and doesn't matter much anymore. One day we will see a full Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. deck, possibly. Built like half of one already. Wave into Arrow, She-Hulk boosted me to infinite. WWLOS deck. Yeah, that's the other deck I wanted to try today. Ooh, we got the combo. Oh, it's Storm, not Wave. I'm tripping. So this might turn into a flooded location, which would be quite funny.
Wind, aid my hand.
And I think it's kind of funny. I messed up. Why did I think it was turn 3 already? Because of Tinker's Workshop. I gotta concentrate. So what are we scared of? Professor X? And they'd win tiebreakers. No, they wouldn't win tiebreakers. Would just win these two. So I guess we snap here? Doom back up? We can also still draw She-Hulk, then we could bump She-Hulk into Arrow last turn. Oh. But now it has to be Doom. If middle gets tied, we should win tiebreakers pretty much all of the time. I don't know how Maximus works in this deck. You just give the value to the opponent. Maximus is the most cuttable card in this. He's mostly there to gain initiative. You can usually play him on turn 5 or 6. They also have Doom? What? Evil. Evil Knievel. Their deck was actually better for these locations than my deck. Unbelievable. For any regularly occurring smaller scale tournaments. Yes, there is a Discord. What's it called? Marvel Snap Clash or Battles or something? Wait 1 second. Snap Clash Tournaments. They have a Twitter page and they have a Discord. That's where I would look if I was you. Yeah, I feel like the Maximus should maybe be a Shang-Chi in this deck. I wait to see if my opponent snaps. The flooded location is gonna get moved around though. Which is not that bad for us because we do have Doom.
Wind, aid my hand.
Hello? That's scary. Oh! Also not bad. So I can't play here this turn. This still grows by 4 and then Doom ties. What about arrow left into Doom right? Looks good. Okay, I forgot what I said. I thought we were cruising on tiebreakers, but nah. Hell no. Are you gonna bring some chaos on your game and play Agatha? I already have like 2 or 3 videos on Agatha decks. Might want to storm this. Oh, it's a Thanos deck. It was a bit of a preemptive snap. I should have clicked the icon first. Ramping turn 1. That is wild. Oh, we still have priority. Perfect. Ooh. Maybe we greet the double She-Hulk first? Let's do it, and then we can Sunspot into Storm to get full value out of Sinister London. Pretty sure Time Stone would be an auto-include in every deck if it was possible. Yeah, Time Stone is omega cracked. Okay, I think we keep Sinister London open. We don't have to though, we could shut it down right now. About Shang? It's not this turn. We could Shang on turn 6. But by then we might easily get leeched.
Wind, aid my hand.
Now we Shang. Oh, do we? Float into Doom is also very good. That makes us win the middle. Well, not if they blue Marvel, but apart from that. There's one middle and left at the current stage. They leech where we can double float. Chance. How good are you? They do have priority. I think this is okay. This is not good if they play... No, even if they play Blue Marvel. Kind of fine because then we have Doom next turn. Think? No, it's not fine. Ah, this is such a tough decision. Fuck. It's game over. Ah, I should have trusted my instincts. Float into Doom.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
GG's. Double full float also wins. Depends on what they play. If they play anything left side, it doesn't. Like against Arrow specifically, yes, it would have won. Not if they play Blue Marvel though, right? Same matchup. Oh, they switch decks. Monsieur Negative.
Wind, aid my
Should be fine for us. They're very starved for space. Wave on turn 5. I think I like snapping these. Last turn is either Doom, She-Hulk, or Shang-Chi, She-Hulk. Okay, so like Ironheart and White Tiger are still scary.
Opponent snapped.
Bring it on! Show me what you got. The thing is, Zabu can still allow them to play 2 cards on the final turn if they get 2 4-cost inverted. Oh fuck. We are so doomed. No pun intended. We can arrow right side trying to clog them here. Like She-Hulk middle, arrow right, and last turn is Doom middle or Shang-Chi middle. Top deck, would that be enough? There's a good chance they just float here, and that's the scary thing. Thing I could try to do is not get priority and Shang-Chi middle next turn. Then how do I win the sides? Kinda impossible. Okay, is it Doom or is it no scope Shang-Chi? They still have, what, they drew a total of 4 inverted cards. We saw Blue Marvel, we saw Wong. They still have 2. Scared of Iron Man Mystique. We're more scared of White Tiger. Especially, yeah, no, Ironheart is the biggest one. This feels like a loss, but I don't want to retreat. Okay, purely for the content. I think it was, if I was playing for cubes, I would have retreated for sure. I will stay in this purely for the content. Oh, we got him! We got him! They didn't find White Tiger, they didn't find Ironheart. Woo! GG's. I guess sometimes the ballsy moves pays off. I'm not sure if they forgot about Doom or if they just didn't draw the other cards. It felt like a very lucky win no matter what. It was kind of impossible to predict they had specifically this. But in this case, both Doctor Doom and Shang-Chi would have won. Blue Marvel buffed Mystique up to 9. That would have also been a target. Gold. Stormed. They can also Reality Stone and we gotta be cautious. Okay, and their start is better than ours. I think Wave is crazy here. I think I Wave into Shang is kind of funny, but Will float. She-Hulk top deck, easy. The Fook. Shang right and then hope to storm middle next turn. I can't really snap this though. Oh, not Space Stone. No. No. Do we have to retreat this turn? They can just move Thanos middle and Reality Stone. One play I kinda like is Odin right. We might be able to clog them. The issue is if Soulstone gets moved, we still lose. Time Stone getting pulled would be big. And we don't have any turn 6, turn 7 plays rather. We'll watch the new Snap trailer. You mean the dev update video? It was really good. Is it too code intensive to have like 5 to 10 player tournaments queuing up constantly like what you'd see in a poker app? I don't know. Gotta ask Second Dinner about that. I was always hoping that Runeterra would implement something like that as well. They never did. It might be tougher to code than us plebs think. Not necessarily bad for us. Also quite stormable.
This land can never be fully known.
Yeah, well, it's kind of obvious we're not getting more cubes here. Float into She-Hulk would have been very good, especially if we find the one drop from their deck. I gotta save these credits for more Infinity Splits. And I did unlock quite a few. Mariello? Lello. I hope I'm saying that name right. Hope you had a good stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Mari Eyo Eyo? Huh. My father? You mean me? I'm not your papa. If we get an early card lead on the left side, storming this is going to be very good. We don't allow our opponent to come back. If we had a 2-drop, I would snap. Oh, never mind, it's a Thanos deck. No way we're snapping. Your thoughts on Ghost? I don't think I've seen Ghost a single time yet. Seems like a cool card to build around, but probably overall a bit underwhelming, power level wise. Am I crazy for thinking this is snappable? We have Sunspot, She-Hulk, Arrow. We will be able to play She-Hulk into middle and just Arrow the right side. We can play some big stuff into middle. Left should win with the Sunspot float.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay, annoying. That's very annoying. Oh no, we can still reach this with Doom. Okay, so this is Polaris, Wave turn 5, and then Doom She-Hulk or Doom Odin. Or Doom Arrow. Or... you know what I mean. It's either She-Hulk Arrow or She-Hulk Doom on turn 6. Full float this turn? Doesn't really make sense, does it? That was our snap. Seems fine. Oh, let's clog him up. We're only scared of Space Stone right now. But the turn 5 wave should break them and make their life quite miserable. I have to check for laundry in a second. Oh, perfect. We completely ruined their Lockjaw turn now. They don't have Quinjet online, they can only play one card here. They do have priority. Which can be annoying for us, but I think this should just win. They can't move anything to the left this turn. Plays around Arrow. Right, they should not be able to beat us on the right side. We're getting plus 15 here, we'll be up by 20. GG's! Best deck in the game, get out of here. Sold all my clothes to buy Kang. Now I have Kang and no laundry. And now you can use Kang to get your clothes back. Which might make you end up being stuck in a time loop. Do we just act like a bot and like Lizard Storm this? Seems like a good play. Especially if our opponent's clogging middle and right side early. Oh, and they can... Yeah. 100,000% we do this. They will not have a single location where it's safe to Lockjaw. Unless they Reality Stone the flooded location in time, but... Will you ever play lore again? I mean, I'm playing it occasionally, it's just... It would not make sense for me to start making lore content again. At least not right now. Ah! Why are you Strange Academy? That's evil. But still, like, we clog them super duper nicely. That's exactly what we're looking for. They have priority, even if they play Reality Stone now, we're chilling.
Wind, aid my hand.
God damn it. My plan did not come to fruition. What do we like more? She-Hulk and keep Doom open? Let's see who clocks harder. Give us the middle. Nice. Oh, that's not enough. Well, easy retreat angle. Let's use that with Dino. They've been using it for a while and it's super duper good. It's incredibly good. And Thanos stacks. Yo, Sumo, what's poppin'? Would have thought a Thanos deck. Oh, it's a dead location for them. And if we give them the stone, then we should be in a great spot. In a great position. If they Lockjaw this turn, they're gonna Lockjaw right, which means we partially clog them, which means... yeah, screw it. This is the best opportunity we'll ever get to snap. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Storm as a play as well. I think it's just straightforward though. Jessica, Arrow, Doom. What depth? No, it's just yeah, okay. I know what this is. Kinda like do middle and hoping to top deck Vibranium. And we'd have She-Hulk or Arrow plus Vibranium last turn. Could also top deck Odin, which would be nice. Not a Space Stone, Jesus. Why are you high rolling like this? Okay, now this is a sweat. So the smart thing for them would be move Lockjaw middle, play a ton of stones. The thing is, they would only win one location. How do we do this? I think we just double down on right side and left side. We gotta be wary of them moving Sunspot middle though. Same applies to Sunspot left. This seems to make sense. Soulstone left kinda hurts. What can you do? See what happens. Okay, predicted that one nicely. Low roll! Low roll! Low roll! We are actually not doing poorly against Thanos decks, which is insane. Like, that deck is by far ahead of everything else. GG's. Sure, make Thanos boosters a rare experience. A lot of people have that issue. I wonder if that's actually a bug or somehow intended. Every time I face Thanos, Ben Bro's words just echo in my head when he used to say they don't make Thanos good or lower than pool 5 because they wanted him to be a truly rare experience. Did he actually say they would never make Thanos good? I'm going to play in the early March Snap tournament. Which one? I'm gonna play and... Like, I was originally scheduled to play and commentate in one by Bemmy. I should actually follow up and see if that's still online. I'm not playing in the Danger Room thing because I had the scheduling conflict with the other tournament. This is live. This is live. If the thumbnail says live, it's live. Well, or it's an archived live stream, but in this case, it would say streamed blah 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 hours ago. Are we streamers prepping for? Which one though? Is it the Danger Room event? I don't know. Yeah, I already confirmed. Oh, Polaris left is really good. They can't play anything on turn 5. Oh, we can storm this first? And then Polaris left. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I feel like I'm a genius. Electro ramp, sure.
Wind, aid my
So we gotta be wary of Doom, and that's it. Oh, please slap into me. So Sunspot can beat Doom. Just they gotta make sure we win either left or middle. Bye! Perfect. And we have nothing to worry about anymore. Chat, can you please tell me how sick that line of play was? Pat myself on the shoulder here. They might even stay in for 8 cubes thinking that they win with this with Doctor Doom because they get the left side. Ah, okay. Too bad.
Victory.
Good game though. Ooh, clog him up with Polaris. I think the smart thing is Polaris on turn 4 because they will try to play another card here. That means... oh. I go for a Brave Snap here. I'm not sure if this is good.
wind, aid my hand.
Where do they play now? I think we want a Polaris middle no matter what. Good thing that not this squirrel. It wasn't this squirrel that got pulled. Okay. What's your end game? I'll just hope and assume that it gets wrecked by wave. They only have 2 playable slots left. Scared of White Tiger, I suppose. Does the goat read his chat? I don't know, does he? Oh, that's nasty. I mean, we were very likely to draw Arrow eventually. There's only 1 card left in our deck. Be Gambit Troll? Yeah, it could be Gambit, could be Hazmat, could be, I don't know, Wolfsbane? I don't even know at this point. Feels like White Tiger. It is Gambit. Bye! G's.
Victory.
Okay, so we can try to set up a filthy Storm play here. Something like Sunspot into Storm on turn 4 would be nasty. We can keep this open and just play Doom on the final turn. Nice. Start with regular play and see what happens. I think I like snapping this. We don't have anything good yet for Bar Sinister, but generally shouldn't be bad for us. Past 5 rounds. Yeah, we just need to make a bit of hand space. Oh, this is horrible. Iceman left for the memes. So we have 3 locations where no one wants to play cards. I wish we had Sunspot. We can screw our opponent over and over on the right side. I think I want to arrow right on turn 5. Because our opponent's probably a Dino deck. Or not. That's pretty smart. I don't think I can beat this. Oh, Shang-Chi later on. Let's go. I want my opponent to not invest any mana, so that they grow to Shang-Chi range as quickly as possible. They have to be Shang-Chi-able by turn 6. We still gotta watch out that we win tiebreakers, because Rickety Bridge is gonna be destroyed. That's cruel. It's pretty smart of them to not float Sunspot mana. Ew. That means we probably just lose. How would I not lose here? I'd have to win on tiebreakers. Which is kind of impossible. They just float turn 6. Yeah, that was well played by them. I wish I had better play for the right side here, besides just Storm. They're playing something into Rickety Bridge and then letting Sunspot float. The question is, how much power are they pumping out on the right side? Oh, if I had Storm and like Lizard or Sunspot, would be such an easy game. We do have priority. We can also arrow mid. They got our Odin, right? That's not a thing. It's very thin, so if they have any way of getting power or any card there, we win. They play multiple small cards, they win. But it's definitely, it seems to be worth a try. Fuck. Oh, they lose tiebreakers. That was... I was gonna say that was brilliantly played by them, but... that's something they have to consider. Like, they played around arrow without playing around arrow. Like, if they have 3 1-drops, okay, it works. That was interesting. That was kind of a funny game. I did not expect to win this anymore, but somehow we managed to find some sneaky line of play that did it in a miraculous fashion. Oh, that was pretty amazing. Didn't they play Sentinel on right? I mean, in this case, it wouldn't really have mattered, right? The right card, the card on the right side dies anyway. Swoosh. Oh, Wave Doom. Just missing the Odin. It's good enough to snap. It's definitely risky not knowing what our opponent plays, but our start is good enough, I think. I'm starting to grow suspicious of Jace here. Give us Odin, please!
I am Iron
And that's
Man.
pretty strong. Voluntarily clogging up, okay. Can this lose? Up 13 mid. Already saw the Dino. I guess Mystique Sentinel? Not enough. Mystique Sentinel Agent, is it high? Yeah. That would be a super specific hand. Arrow left better. 15 power, 16 power. What is this, the safer play?
Victory.
Seemed very bottish. Very, very bottish. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream a bit early today. Got some IRL stuff to do. Gonna take care of some organizational stuff, some sponsorship stuff as well. It's always a nice problem to have. I'll do something a bit special here. I sent you over to Pusa. I know he's a Korean streamer, but I found multiple very creative deck ideas from the streamer and made YouTube videos out of them. I very much appreciate his creativity. So feel free to stay or not if you would like. You'll definitely find good deck brews there. Thanks everyone for swinging by this Friday morning, noon, evening, wherever you are. So YouTube uploads will continue tomorrow or the day after. Streams will also continue tomorrow or the day after. It'll be a bit more lax this weekend. But we'll see each other soon again. Good luck on your final push to Infinite or whatever end of season goals you have. Take care. Bye bye.